thinking because you don't want to go too far that way in case something don't work.
To the announcing booth, all you pulling the semis tonight. Weighing in down here at the announcing booth.
Technical difficulties. Welcome to Diesels and Dark Corners 2025. Here at Full Pull Live, we're going to bring you all the action starting at 4 o'clock here this Friday night. But before we do so, we're going to kind of give you a live look at what's going on here at the grounds here for Diesels and Dark Corners. Now, as you can see behind me, right now the track crew's working on this red clay. And take a look at this Georgia red clay. Now, a lot of the competitors will tell you this will be the toughest track they will pull on all year long. This red Georgia clay is a real biter, and you will see that tonight when we bring out all these classes. Now, speaking of classes here tonight, we've got over 130 hooks to bring you here tonight for session number 1. Now, we will see how that will go into session number 2 as far as breakage and all that. But right now, as of what we have been told, they've got about 130 hooks for tonight's show. So we'll take a little bit of tour here behind us of the grounds here, Diesels and Dark Corners, as we make our way off the finish line area of the track here. You'll see to my left, we have what is called basically where all your vendors are, vendor row over here with all the vendors that are on hand here this weekend. Get t-shirts and everything available over there, and we'll work our way back here into the pit area. Now, when we talk about competitors for this event, this year they changed things up a little bit. Years past, the entry fee wasn't as high. This year they raised the entry fee to kind of limit the amount of entries they have for this event. So this year they raised up that entry fee and they got the numbers to right about where they want to be. Now, the biggest classes we'll see here tonight, about 40 vehicles per, and those will be the two biggest classes, the 3.0 trucks and 2.6 trucks, and then the other classes will be a little bit smaller than that. But as we take a look here in the pit area, we're going to head out over here, and you can see over my left shoulder here, all the big names are here. We've got Craig Dickey. He's going to be driving both of the Cummins Killers trucks here tonight, and they've got a new fiberglass body on the Cummins Killer 3 truck. Also got a different turbo here on the Cummins Killer 2 truck that they're trying out for the first time here tonight. They've got a 6-inch turbo on this truck. Let's take a look over here. As we'll head on over here to the pit area. So as we take a look here at the Cummins Killer number 2, that's one where they're going to run the single turbo on it for the first time. And we'll take a look over here at the number 3 truck. And as you can see behind me, they've got an all fiberglass body now mounted on the Cummins Killer 3 Grand National Champion from 1 year ago. So a lot of new things here on the Cummins Killer camp. They came down from Wisconsin and they want to get that championship belt back. Now, of course, here at the Diesels and Dark Corners events, for the weekend winner, they get that championship belt. So it's very, very crucial to have two very good runs here to get that championship belt. So as you can see behind me, we've got some of these tractors that are parked across the road. They'll be running in more or less a Pro Farm class here this weekend, and then we'll swing back around here, and we'll kind of walk down this row here. And as you can see, a lot of the multi-charger super stock diesel trucks are here. We've got Van and Trip Hazley are here. We've got the Antler Addiction truck over here out of Wisconsin. So you can see all the big names are here. So the way the pits are set up, all the big super stock, pro stock trucks are up this way, and then as we make our way down this way here, you'll notice all the 3.0 and 2.6 trucks and the semis will be down there as well. So just packed pit area here this weekend. It's going to be a great show, and we hope you fans tune in all weekend long as we're going to bring you all this action on Full Live. Unprecedented coverage here from Diesel's Dark Corners. As we'll have Bert Forbes down at the end of the track. They'll be doing our finish line interviews with all our champions as well as our new winners, our new leaders in the class. So as we get now into the 3.0 trucks, you'll see some of the Pro Stocks tractors are kind of spread through the grounds here, the Pro Farm tractors. And here we got a couple trucks here. They're going to do some changing on a lot of these trucks. Turbochargers. I know we talked to Brady Ingram earlier. He had said he's going to run a couple classes. They're going to change turbochargers and setups on their truck and run in both the Pro Stock and the Multi-Charger Super Stock class with their big 5.0 turbos. So it's going to be a great weekend of competition. We got one of the semis coming on by right now. So once again, make sure you head on over to Full Live here tonight. Starting at 4 o'clock, going to be an early start. Here tonight is going to get things, they want to get the show in, hopefully in before midnight here tonight. That is the plan, so they move the times back a little bit. Tomorrow will start at 3 o'clock. And we also remind you to head on over to Full Picks, as there's a whole lineup of picks for this weekend up there as well. So make sure you head on over there, get your picks in before the classes start here tonight.